So hi, Dr. Vizniak, and I ran into a fantastic guy today at a seminar, Stephan Kesting. Fantastic to meet you, sir.
Oh, very nice to meet you too.
All right, we've been talking a little bit about what you need to last long in the practice of jiu-jitsu, and he's got the most experience that I've ever met. So why don't you fill us in on some tips you would give us?
Well, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint.
Yeah.
You're in this for the long haul, and it's going to take time. Now, there will be injuries. Hopefully those injuries are small. It's a contact sport.
Yeah.
There is no contact sport without some level of irritation, some level of injuries.
Yeah, and that's something that we do as well. So those of you who know me know I've written a number of textbooks. One of our key books is about orthopedic injuries.
Yeah.
That's exactly bang on what you see in jiu-jitsu all the time, right?
Well, there's some easy ways to minimize it though,
Yeah.
and that is, you're doing chokes and arm locks and stuff, tap early, tap off. If you don't know what kind of situation you're in,
Yeah.
if something's hurting and you don't have enough experience to evaluate whether or not this is a serious situation, that's the escape. Tap out.
Yeah.
If you got me some choke or neck crank, and there, as opposed to toughing it out, having my neck cranked, and then suffering it, so I'm here to tell you, I'm here from the future to tell you that any injuries you get in your 20s, 30s, and 40s will come back to haunt you in your 40s, 50s, and 60s. I'm here from the future to tell you.
And that is huge. I see that in patients all the time. They talk about it and they bring you an x-ray when they're 50 saying, well, I can't really remember what I did that caused a degeneration of my neck. Well, it'll be something like this that you just didn't tap. And that's a big thing right there. Tap early, tap off. And I think that's huge advice because a lot of us, when we first start especially, there's a big ego trip there to start with, right?
Well, do you want to not tap that night, or do you want to get really good over a longer period of time and tap out everybody? Those are the two choices.
Yeah, exactly. All right, cool. So one of the other things I always like to do when I'm interviewing people is I like to show them the architecture of the building. There's some neat... Guard for the win! Keep, yep. Posting him up, going hard, and he's not even trying. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see it.
Totally illegal technique, but fun.
There you go, perfect. All right. Steph, thank you so much.
No problem.
Super good stuff. Here, come and save me, come and save me. Help me, help me. Okay, or don't help.